Lesson 24. What is probability? Example 14. One card is randomly selected from a standard deck of cards. Find the probability that the card selected is a face card, given it is a king. Well, to find the probability that the card selected is a face card, given it's a king, we need to count the number of face cards out of the total number of kings in the deck. Because even though the randomly selected card was out of the 52 total cards in the deck, when you're given information that it's a king, all we know is that the card is a king. So this given information redefines the total number of possible outcomes. So instead of basing the probability out of the total of 52 cards, we're basing the probability out of the total number of kings, that is the given information. So out of the 4 kings in the deck, the probability that the randomly selected card is a face card is, well, all the kings are face cards. So there are 4 face cards out of the 4 total kings. So the probability that the randomly selected card is a face card, given it's a king, is 4 chances out of 4. And 4 divided by 4 equals 1, or 100%. So there's a 100% chance that the card selected is a face card once we're given that we know it's a king. Notice that the probability of it being a face card given it's a king and the probability that it's a king given it's a face card are completely different probabilities. Here, this is the probability of selecting a face card given it's a king, whereas the other one is the probability of selecting a king given it's a face card. The given information defines the total. So when you're given it's a king, we're basing the probability out of the 4 total kings in the deck. But the problem that is given it's a face card, we're basing that probability out of the 12 total face cards in the deck. These are completely different probabilities. So the order in which the problem is stated and what information is given completely defines a new unique problem.